My name's Tommy Triplett. I'm in Savannah, Georgia. We do land clearing and we do aggressive underbrush cutting. I have of course, the 320T. We use it mainly for underbrush work with a cutter head for aggressive underbrushing and things such as that, cutting trails, opening up land for surveyors or developers. One of the old skid steers that I ran in the past, that I ran for years, you had to exit out the front. When you exit out of the front of a machine, it's running a cutter head such as we run. After cutting a lot of vegetation, you get a kind of a wet, slimy film on the cutter head, which you actually have to use that head as your step. To me, that's always been a concern and a danger issue when a man steps out of the machine out of the front entrance and steps onto a wet, slimy head, and especially when the machine is still in what I call a free flow. After he shut it down, that head will continue to spin for 3 or 4 minutes. And that's just a danger factor that I didn't want to deal with anymore. And by going with this side entry, we've eliminated that. Well, I'd say the skid steer has revolutionized our business just in the fact that it's very comfortable for the operator. If you can keep a man comfortable with the AC, radio, a comfortable seat, elbow room inside the machine. I know a lot of skid steers that I've had in the past, you feel like you're squeezed into them, and it's just very uncomfortable. The visibility is great in this machine, and all that plays into the fact that someone doesn't mind sitting in it. If you hate being in something, you're not going to want to run it as long. Production-wise, by it being comfortable, you're not worried. The guy doesn't feel like he's got to step out and stretch and take a break every 30 minutes to an hour. He can sit in this one for a couple of hours and run it and still get out and be comfortable. It's like riding in a truck. I'd certainly purchase again. I've had no complaints out of the JCB equipment. Like I say, I've got this, I've got a 190 skid steer, and I've got a 320 excavator. I've had great service out of all of them. If you haven't tried one, I'd suggest trying it. It's been a great machine, a good asset for our company. And I've had other skid steers in the past that I have felt were more of a liability than an asset, and this has definitely been an asset.